Hey, I'm T, and this is from Prison to Reform, back again with some more food stamp nonsense for you guys. And one girl says, us taxpayers are cowards, and we need to buy clown outfits because we hate poor people and we want them to suffer. I don't think that's it at all, but I've made plenty of videos by now to know that, and you guys could agree with me, we've seen a lot of people shopping on here on food stamp day, and they buy nothing but junk and processed food. So, come on, lady. We don't hate poor people, lady, okay? That's not it at all. And I'm not saying that everybody on food stamps buys junk food, buys processed food. There's one video in here where a lady is shopping. I don't know how she shops on food stamp day, but she literally had like $15 left on her food card. And she actually bought a meal to make for her family. And that I support. I support that 100%. But we don't know what she shops like when that card is loaded, though. So, yeah. But before I start the video, please like and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss any more uploads from me. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Don't ever say it can't get worse. God is truly testing me. If you're new here, a little snippet of my backstory is I'm currently fighting to keep my RV that I live in with my kids, because since I was 43 days late and I left my spouse, my neighbors that I'm buying it from is trying to void our contract unless I come up with the total owed of over $16,000. I, in July, asked my spouse to leave. In July. Technically, we broke up in June, but I was like, no, it's cool. We'll co-parent. We'll live in the same place. I can make this work. But it wasn't a mentally healthy relationship. So in July, I told him, I was like, you have to find somewhere to live. I can't do this. And in June, I started sleeping outside in a hammock, a tent, everything, while he slept inside after work. But that was it. He would sleep and go to work. And his days off, he would go stay with his mom. He couldn't do that while he was working, though, because she's 3 hours away. He didn't cook food, eat, nothing. Like, if y'all seen all the food things he had in his car, it's... Anyways, in August, back up, in July, end of July, I applied for cash aid. I've never received it in my life because I've always had a job. And in August, I started receiving food stamp. Well, so far I've been denied 3 times due to the cash aid thing. But I did get my food stamp. And I'll be transparent, $720 for me and my boy. And then September 1st, he finally moved into his apartment. Tell me why they called me the last Friday in August, because Monday was a holiday, and the first. Called me Friday and said that I needed to add him to my food stamps because he lives here. No, we are not together. I literally sleep outside. When he's home, I walk down to the restroom. I won't even go inside to go to the restroom. But they're saying I need to add him. And I said, well, no. No, I'm sorry. Last Friday in August, they said that I was denied from cash aid because he lives here. And I said I sleep outside a tent. They said they have photos that I don't. Yes, I do. I have videos that I do. September 2nd is when they called me and they said, you need to add him to your food stamps. And I said, no, he don't live here. Because he doesn't. He moved into his apartment on the 1st. September 2nd, they said, well, you need to add him for August. Nope. August is over. And he did not cook food or prepare food or eat food while being here. He slept and left while I was outside. They said that because he is my youngest son's dad, that it doesn't work like that. He has to be added, whether we're together or not. I'm like, he don't pay no bills. I'm literally losing my RV due to he doesn't pay anything or contribute anything to this household. He has a pillow to lay his head on, so he's not sleeping in his car. But again, I'm not staying inside. They said, well, I gotta talk to my manager. I'll call you back. September 6th came. I got my food stamp. Tell me why. I just got a letter saying that I owe these people $1,500 cash dollars to pay back my food stamps for August and September because I refused to add him to my case. I literally applied for cash aid because I don't have an income. How do you expect me to pay back $1,500? As well as that man did not cook or prepare food here. Go through his car. You'll see all his food that he bought himself because he didn't pay no bills here. Oh, and they cut me off my food stamps. So now I have no income and no way to feed my kids. And the owners of my RV are trying to take my RV if I don't come up with $16,000. Like, what did I do to deserve this? I have always helped everybody. I have worked my entire life. And now the one time that I'm in a rut, like, it just keeps on hitting. If you've made it this far, thanks. I do have a GoFundMe going for my trailer. or a Cash App. My Venmo's the same as my Cash App. Because again, I'm still trying to save my home. Anyways, and don't come for my lashes. I know I need to fix them today. But don't worry, I got them free from TikTok. I'm not spending my money on stupid shit.
We applied for financial aid for our kids to go to private preschool. Neither of us are working. We don't have an income. We are scraping the bottom of our savings barrel. And so we figured, I thought that we would get at least close to a full ride for both of our kids, right? It's $600 some odd a month for them both to go 3 days a week, 3 hours a day. We got denied any financial aid because we couldn't prove that we didn't have any money because we don't have food stamps. You clearly aren't poor enough because you aren't on food stamps. So because I don't have food stamps and I don't have a job, I got denied financial aid. What the fuck?
Eating a day as a stay-at-home mom who's on food stamps and uses food pantries. 8:15, so far just coffee. 8:25 a.m. My husband made me some breakfast sandwiches and brought me a yogurt. And this is still my first coffee of the day. It's 9:10 and I need to eat up some of these bananas. It's 1 p.m. My husband made me a sandwich and it's got tomato on it that I grew in the garden. 3:45 p.m. I'm gonna eat some leftover pizza at my co-parent's house. His birthday was yesterday and this is cold pizza. Who doesn't want leftover cold pizza? I'm so happy. 7 p.m. I opened a Rockstar because dinner is taking an hour longer than I expected. Which is my fault because I should have cut this chicken breast in half. But we're having cheesy chicken casserole at 8 p.m. for dinner. And I liked this video. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like this video when I started it this morning. I like this video. I think we're gonna do the walks every morning and the what I ate in a day videos, both for accountability for myself. Next month, I go to the weight loss center and meet with a nutritionist. And I need to hold myself accountable for the things that I'm putting in my body and the things that I am doing with my body. And if I can do that with my content, I'm gonna do that with my content. So I'll see you in the morning.
Y'all can just imagine how I feel right now. Fuck them kids, bitch. Fuck Section 8. Fuck food stamps, bitch. Fuck government assistance. You lay down with the wrong nigga, that's your fault. You should have let a nigga like me have that, baby. That's your fault.
Cues.
No, there's a clue.
Oh. Oh! There is a clue on this globe. Globe is our second clue. You know,
Don't put that in your mouth.
our handy dandy
Notebook.
notebook. Right.
You got the wrong wallet, honey. You need your dad's wallet.
Our second clue
Not
is
mom's.
a globe.
She taking everything out my purse,
We'll
y'all.
draw
My
a big
eyebrow
circle.
pencil, my eyebrow gel,
Shape for a land.
my wallet.
And then these
There's more.
lines
There's like
to
lip
make
gloss in there.
the stand.
My food card.
So,
She said, "Oh, jackpot!" You want to go get some food, girl? You want to go get some food, girl? You want to go get some food, girl? She said food, and I said food, and she kept
and a
it.
globe.
Cause period, recognize them numbers. I know that's right. Can I have it?
But I think we should find our last
She
clue
said
just to be
no.
totally sure.
Students received $375 in food stamps.
$325 in food stamps.
75 worth food.
In the kid's name.
Kids' name, our name, on code. Every child in Republic that went to school last
What
year.
if you had a brother? They get the same thing?
Yeah.
Every
They
kid.
went to school last year in the pandemic, yeah.
And it's in your mother's name.
No, it's our name. The letter, like the mail, you get regular mail, it comes with your name on it.
Y'all my football players, right?
Yeah.
I ain't getting you no code. Don't even think about it.
Y'all owe me. Y'all owe me.
This is for Rachel, you big back, long titty, no nipple, wide back ass bitch. Why the fuck you take my motherfucking link card down from 6 to 200, ho? I'ma feed my motherfucking kids, bitch.
I want to apologize on behalf of Donald Trump's stupidity that he cut y'all whole Section 8 and y'all food stamps and forcing y'all bum assholes to get off your ass and go to work. I'm not sorry.
Hey y'all, we are on a $15 food stamp budget because that's all we have left on our food stamp card today. So we're gonna make dinner with $15 worth of food stamps. The first thing we're gonna get is a Jiffy cornbread mix. It's only 65 cents. I had to come back so you guys can see it, 65 cents. I want to do this macaroni and cheese for $1.49, but the thing about this is I really want the broccoli and cheddar rice, so I'm gonna go look over there in that section and see what they have. And I also am going to get this Idaho farm-raised roasted garlic mashed potatoes for $1.79. Well, my youngest son only eat mashed potatoes and fries, so we have to get that because we ran out of mashed potato. We have made it over here to the broccoli and cheddar little thingy things, but I don't see rice. They do have an instant brown rice. I have a jambalaya. I have a red beans and rice at home, and I have a dirty rice at home. So we could try this one. I mean, I can spruce it up. So everything else should already be at home. Okay. Now, don't quote me on that. Everything else should be at home. But all of these things you get here, dollar. High protein, well, meat selection. I wanted to do ribs. We're gonna try to find the biggest pack that they have right here. 3 of us who are going to eat these ribs, so we need like 3 ribs for daddy, 2 ribs for Rye, and probably 1 for me because I'm not going to eat that many ribs. I'm really going to mainly eat the sides. It's $5.45, so I'm going to get these for $5, and this should conclude our trip. Mix, scoop this over so no meat juice won't get on my keys. And then we have the ribs. Now this is a meal for my family. This is what we like to eat. This is what I'm able to cook, and they flourish off of it. So yeah. With this, we have eggs, butter, and I'm going to get some sugar from my sister's house because I don't buy sugar in my household because my fiance is diabetic, so I'm going to have to borrow a little sugar. There's no point in me buying a whole bag of sugar, and I know I'm not going to ever use it. With this, we will only need seasoning, water, I don't know what else. Yeah, seasoning, water, butter, cool. Okay, seasoning, water, butter, cool. Salt, pepper, which is seasoned, water, butter, cool. We have all those things at home. No, we're not doing vegetable today, but we are going to do these sodas. 1 soda. $1.39. Yeah. So let's check out and see what we need to do. So y'all, we actually stayed on budget. We turned the card on first because it's hot as fuck out here. We had $14.11 on our food stamp card. We used, so we didn't even have a $15 budget. We had a $14 budget. $14.11. The balance when we finished using our food stamps was $1.95. Still had money left over. So the whole total was $12.16. Let's flip this. Because people be taking people food stamps these days, and I ain't trying to go through that. Yeah, I'm not trying to go through that, so let's flip this so we can show them. Total $12.16. The budget was $14.11. I didn't figure that out until I got to the register because the lady in front of me, her card declined. Her food stamp card declined. I feel so bad because I know for a fact if I had some stamps, I would have just paid for her stuff. Her stuff was only $17. If I had some extra stamps, I swear to wholeheartedly declined. The first thing in my mind said pay for her stuff, but I can't afford to pay for her stuff. I just used the last $14 of my food stamps to get a meal for my family today. So I'm just gonna pray for her. And so she was still able to pay for her stuff. But this lets you know that you can feed your family, and we are a family of 4. I just fed us on a $14 budget. If we went to any restaurant and got that, if we went to a store other than my good store Save-A-Lot to get that, like Kroger or anything else, you would have spent more than $12. And everybody's gonna eat, so it's a win-win for me. We'll figure out tomorrow what the fuck we gonna eat, okay, y'all?
A bitch just got her food stamps. I don't know who the fuck I'm feeling like, but bitch, I just feel like I need to take all of y'all, my loyal followers who be coming in and engaging. We need to go to the corner store and I'll get all y'all back the checks. With a soda, cause we ballin', bitch. Showing up finna be in that store. Pull that, who's scared to pull that food stamp card out? No, baby, here. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm about to go use that right now because I don't know what the fuck they gave me. This shit looks disgusting, so no.
My tax dollars going to people eating unhealthy, so it's good that they're banning soda and candy from EBT purchases. Why don't you stop being a coward and just admit that you hate poor people and you want to see them suffer? And while you're at it, please go buy a clown nose. If you're an American taxpayer that finds yourself more offended that a poor mom might be able to buy some candy for her kid with SNAP, but you're not offended that your hard-earned tax dollars go to murdered children in Gaza, you're a clown, and you should get a clown nose from Temu or wherever, and look in the mirror and repeat that out loud with the clown nose on. Let me practice with you. Hi, I'm Lacey from Connecticut. I work really hard, and I'm totally fine with my tax dollars that get taken out of my check every 2 weeks, going to starve and bomb kids in Gaza, to the military and industrial complex, and to the 1% that don't pay taxes at all, or the corporations.
And that sucks, but at least I can take comfort in the fact that a poor child will not be able to go to Walmart and use a little bit of their SNAP on candy. Because personally, I don't think it's enough that my tax dollars don't get used to help my fellow citizens. It needs to hurt them.
Why, when you minding your business on Food Stamp Day, people look at you like this? Sir, don't be mad at me.
Wake the fuck up, bitch. I heard y'all wanted a Wick restock. So this is gonna be our little haul. Now some of these were not Wick, and I'll tell you which items were which. Okay, let's start off with the 72 ounces in cereal. Now we can get a couple little different flavors, so I'm fucking with that. But I didn't even use all 72. I literally didn't use all 72 because we have a million freaking Wick cereals on top of the damn refrigerator. Then we got 2 loaves of whole wheat bread. JV wants school lunch. We're definitely gonna be making her little fluff and other sandwiches. Our Wick apple juices. We got a whole gallon of milk. Now I do have 1 extra on Wick right now. I'm just not gonna cash it out because honestly we don't drink milk like that and it'll just go to waste. Now these were not on Wick, but I love these juices so very much. Self-explanatory. One's already being drank. Is it drank or drunk? Drinking? Whatever the fuck, I don't know. Now we got these from Miss JV's lunchbox, and yes, these do come on Wix, but my son is lactose intolerant, so these go to Sissy every time. These are not on Wick. We just go through a shit ton of apple juice, so I grabbed 2 of these. Y'all already know this wasn't on Wick. These are my favorite fucking drinks. I've been obsessed with the piña one for like 6 years. We got us some grapes, some peppers, some oranges, and some nanners. That was all on Wick, and I still have like $15 left over. We got 16 ounces of cheese, which was on Wick. 2 things of lactate milk, because, you know, kids. 1 thing of peanut.
That's all I have for you today. The First Lady, it doesn't matter if you sleep outside, you guys still live in that same RV. Regardless, if you sleep outside, go to the bathroom in the morning outside, it doesn't matter. He's still living with you, and he's the father of your child. So you need to add him to your food stamps because now you owe $1,500. They don't mess around. That's why you don't try to get around it regardless. Maybe she wasn't trying to, fraud the system. I don't know. I'm not going to say that she was, but just because you sleep outside and he sleeps inside, you guys are still living together and you share a child together. So, yeah. But let me know what you think about this video down below and have a good weekend.